The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Starting his way into the defense. He's still on his feet, moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
It is good. LaPont scores at the buzzer.
Welsh one-on-one. Welsh shot. Goal! Springs!
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Play action, ran it right side. Now backing up, pocket collapsing, rainbowing, end zone. Yes, touchdown, Fond du Lac.
And a set in the middle to Freebie, and she'll put it down across her body and on the floor.
As the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Gets a nice pass over to Cohen. Going to go middle hit over to Courtney Vanderdeeling, and off the block attempt.
Buffalo wins 59-58. State champions in Division III.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Bauer Chiropractic, Optivision, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke Company, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom & Stone and Landscape Company, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Jackson Call Insurance, AirTech,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Pump and Pantry,
Fond du Lac Pizza Ranch, Camera Casino, Refinery Wellness Center,
Premier Financial Credit Union, Back in Action, and Edward Jones.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And good evening, folks, and we welcome you to New Holstein and Brillion football here on Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Video Sports is on the air tonight, a presentation of 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Hey, good to be with you tonight. Nick Rush set to bring you the play-by-play between the Lions and the Huskies. Let me just say this. It's great to be back in the box one more time. We haven't done a video game since March when we were doing the Waupun Warriors in their sectional semifinal game at Beaver Dam High School. We did a game on a Thursday night, then all of a sudden Friday at midnight hit and everything was shut down. Couldn't do anything, couldn't go into any high schools. It was just crazy, and it's good to be back here again doing video sports on Radio Plus Sports. This is your pregame show. Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff is about 17 or so minutes away. Coming up here as part of the pregame show, your Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Physical Therapy injury report, your Baker Cheese starting lineups, and your Taco Bell halftime show is on the way, of course, after the first half as well. Video sports from Brillion. It's New Holstein and Brillion tonight in the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. We'll take a 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout, and come back with more video sports on Radio Plus.
We've got an extremely strong board of directors that sets the tone for the organization, as well as independent ownership. Very unique for an organization of our size to really be owned by one family.
As the bank grew, our lending limits grew, and so we were able to address a lot of the needs of companies, newer companies. I would say we focused more on smaller family-owned businesses at that time. I would say a strong balance sheet benefits everyone, and it's not just in a bank. It's what we've recommended customers have. I think if everyone has that philosophy, they'll endure over a longer period of time. We have to have the foresight to get our customers through tough times, and all of these things are challenging because we're able to do it.
We have a strong commitment to the success of our customers and build long-term relationships. We earn our customers' trust each and every day. It is our culture, and it starts at the top with strong leadership.
So we at National Exchange Bank and Trust have the size to be able to serve all of the needs of our customers. That's very unique to be able to do that, yet retain the community bank image and culture.
Well, I think we're strong. We're going to be around, always have been.
Relaxation awaits at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center in New Holstein. Since 2018, they've been a zen space to decompress. Facials, skin therapy treatments, intuitive energy healing sessions, body waxing, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and more. See Brooke and her team today. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com to learn all the services that they offer and to book an appointment. The Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center.
Radio Plus Video Sports is on tonight on RadioPlusInfo.com. Hey, if you're new to our platform, hey, thanks for joining us. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies. Log on RadioPlusInfo.com, click on the High School Sports tab, and watch this game absolutely free. Again, RadioPlusInfo.com. Well, you take a peek at the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Teams in the conference: Kohler, Sheboygan Lutheran Christian, Brillion, Chilton, Kiel, New Holstein, Manitowoc, Roncalli, Two Rivers, and Valders. The Huskies will get set to take on Valders next week, and Brillion will be taking on Roncalli next week as well. Kiel ran away with the Eastern Wisconsin Conference Championship a season ago. Didn't stop running until a trip to Camp Randall in Madison. They got beat in the Division IV state championship game 35-0 by Catholic Memorial, and Kiel, again, just had a great season last year, and they are one of the favorites to win the conference this year in this Eastern Wisconsin Conference. But these Huskies are projected to be number 2 in the conference, according to WisSports.net. They do return some key playmakers, as we'll continue with the pregame show and talk about them. Sam Casper, one of them, plays on the offensive line and defensive line, was at first-team all-conference selection, both sides of the ball last season. He's receiving some scholarship attention as well. Sheboygan Falls finished second but fell in Level 1 last year. Chilton finished third. The Tigers advanced to Level 3. New Holstein was fourth. They did make the playoffs. Brilliant team last year that finished at 5-4. They won the first 3 games of the season last year, but overall wasn't quite enough to get into the playoffs for the first time since 2003. The Lions were one of the last 3 and 4 conference teams eliminated via the tiebreakers. You know, the WIAA takes a look first at your overall record, and they were 5-4, but they were under 500 in conference play, which you're on the bubble with some other teams, and eventually got bounced out via tiebreakers. In according to the WIAA, big senior class graduated from Brillion last year, leaving just 2 returning starters on offense, 3 on defense. We'll talk all about that again as our pregame programming continues. Had a chance to sit down and talk with both head coaches. Coming up in 1 minute, we'll hear from Matt Rupp, head coach of New Holstein. That's on the way as our pregame programming continues after 1 minute here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademann's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Back here on the pregame show, this is Video Sports. RadioPlusInfo.com getting set for New Holstein and Brillion tonight. Head coach Matt Rupp is with us on the phone line from New Holstein. Matt, good to talk to you. How are you?
Good to talk to you.
All right, Matt. Well, right out of the gate here, you look around the state of Wisconsin and you look around high school football, and it's just good to be playing. It's good to strap it up, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's been a long off season, let's just say that, but it's really nice to get back out there with the guys and the coaches.
Now, Matt, you look around the state and you see that a lot of schools have decided to play, and they've said we're gonna play this fall and we're gonna have this abbreviated schedule. Some have opted to go to the alternative schedule in spring. I guess the question is, are you guys literally taking this 1 week at a time and one practice at a time?
Yeah, I think one practice at a time is probably the best way to go. I just wake up every morning. It's sad, but with like a sense of doom. Like, is this the day when we're going to get a positive test and they're going to shut us down for a couple of weeks? It's kind of scary. Everybody is doing a good job, though. If a kid gets a sniffle, they're staying home until they know that they're symptom free. So it makes practice a little tough, but the kids have the right idea here, and we have to be really smart and protect each other.
Matt, is that protocol that if a kid has a positive case, then the whole team is quarantined? How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm not really sure exactly, but I know that if somebody does test positive, then they have to do the contact tracing, and it comes back to what they call close contact. And I would imagine that if you're on the same football team and you're practicing every day together, you would be considered close contact, although I haven't really got confirmation on that. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen.
Sure. Who are some other guys on both sides of the ball that you're looking forward to this season with New Holstein?
Yeah, so Sam Casper obviously is a guy that gets a lot of attention. First team offensive lineman and defensive lineman. Can't say enough about the physical brand of football that he plays. But I always tell guys we don't have a lot of the big names on our team, but we have a really great team and guys that just go out and play. On the offensive line, I really think that. Another name you're going to see is Eli Lefebvre. He's kind of a first-time varsity player for us. When he was younger, he went to WLA, and then he transferred and had to sit out a year, played JV last year. But he is a guard that just gets out there and runs over people. And another kid that's a junior, Xander Casper, has been doing a great job as well. So those guys they're just big, strong boys, and we got some people that can run behind them. Michael Volz, he's a senior running back. We've had so many great running backs over the last couple of years. He hasn't had a big chance to play a lot of running back. He's played mostly defense. He ran really physical at our scrimmage the other night. Another guy, Sam Cady, a senior, just a real versatile back. But what I love about those two is they are willing to block for each other. I mean, our wings, they block, and when they block, it opens up so much. We got a nice big fullback again, Cody Obler. We got a nice wide receiver, and Robert Hess. And then we got two quarterbacks that we're going to split time. We did it all last year with them. They literally take every other snap, and they've embraced that. And they both bring different things to the table. Henry Schnell and Cameron Olson, they're both great guys, great teammates.
So when you're splitting reps, does the other guy go to the sidelines, or do they take a different position within the offense? How do you work that, Matt?
Well, no, it's almost like in the old days. You're running in plays. Teams used to do that with their wide receivers or running backs. We do it with our quarterbacks with the way we have it right now. They both just have so many good things they do. We just want to use both of them.
What's a challenge for New Holstein right now that you see, Matt, going into the ball game coming up on Friday night?
Well, Brillion is gonna have a good run game. They've got some nice running backs coming back. The Carter Stabani and Sam Galoff. Those are guys that are well established last year. Each had 600 yards rushing, so we really have to stop their run. If we, kind of make them into a passing team, I think that's they don't want to be a passing team. They're like us. They want to run the ball. So I think it's going to be a battle of the trenches, they've got some nice speed. Those guys like to get out there and bounce it, and that's what we're working on, trying to contain those guys. They've got a little bit of, the fullback's not afraid to go pound it up the middle, and they got good speed to the edge. So we're going to have our hands full with their running backs.
Those that haven't seen New Holstein in the past, what do you tell them as a type of offense that you run, Matt, and a type of defense that you run?
So offensively, we're running a pistol wing tee. We have traditionally we're a wing tee team, and we've transitioned. We went from traditional wing tee. We started running the jet sweep, and this was years ago. And then in the last 5 years, we've gone to the pistol wing tee. Gives us the ability to do traditional wing tee plays, but also we can do some more option type reading plays. So you can kind of get some of that aspect in as well, and it's been very successful. I mean, last couple of years, our offense has been producing really big numbers as far as the rushing game. We're a throwing team if we have to be, but we prefer to run the ball. Defensively, we're running a 43. We get two safeties high, and they kind of act like linebackers. Our safeties are expected to be run stoppers, so technically you could say we have 9 guys in the box. Although against certain formations, we have the safeties are going to be more like defensive backs.
We're talking with Matt Rupp, head coach of the New Holstein football program. Matt, we look forward to having the video stream coming up on Friday night at radioplusinfo.com, and we'll be with you for a chunk of games this season. Looking forward to it, okay?
All right, thanks so much.
At Marian University, we're committed to helping you become a nurse. With acceptance into Marian's BSN program, our curriculum allows you to take nursing courses in your sophomore year. You can expect hands-on learning and personalized support from a program that's developed the area's best nurses. Because right now and every day, we work for our tomorrow. Be successful. Get to work at Marian University. Apply today.
All these people, not a nacho fry in sight. If Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu, we win. Let's go get that cheese.
The Mexican spices, they changed you.
What? You scared of a little flavor?
Nacho fries are back. It's over.
Oh. We just getting started.
Back here as part of the pregame show, getting set for the kickoff of the 2020 high school football abbreviated season. New Holstein and Brillion tonight. Head coach Tanner Benke with us here. Coach, good to see you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Just fine. So explain, how the boys are feeling about getting on the field tonight.
I think there's a lot of excitement with a season that was started late, and it took us a little bit to figure out how it was going to look. I think the anticipation of a first game is really coming to the top right now, and I think they're ready to go out there and play a full game.
Tanner, have a nice night for it. Weather-wise, looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is exactly what you want when you picture high school football in Wisconsin.
Let's talk about some of your key playmakers this year for the Lions.
We have a couple of guys returning in the backfield. Carter Stabani and Sam Galoff are returning rushers for us last year. But we have a couple others in the mix that are going to carry the ball in the wing tee. It's not just a one-back offense. We have a lot of guys that can carry the ball for us, and we're excited about what they can do for us in the backfield.
Run that wing tee, a primary rushing team. You want to keep it on the ground tonight against the Huskies, don't you?
Correct. That's our first game plan, and then hopefully get some passing in when the opportunity presents itself.
Any injuries? Anything going on non-COVID related for the Lions?
We're fortunate right now to be fully healthy, and I hope we can stay that through the course of the game.
What's the biggest challenge against New Holstein tonight?
Their size, and they're a solid program. They always come ready to play, well coached, always have numbers and skilled guys. So it's definitely a game you look forward to on the schedule because you know it's going to be a quality opponent.
Tanner, kickoff of the season. Good luck tonight, man. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing, life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 a night when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses. LASIK at Optivision is an amazing, life-changing procedure. LASIK at Optivision is an amazing life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 an eye when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Back here as part of your pregame programming, this is Radio Plus Video Sports on RadioPlusInfo.com. We're in Brillion tonight for New Holstein and Brillion. Let's bring you the New Holstein Huskies starting offense. Let's go there. They run a platoon quarterback position. What that means is every other play, you'll see a different guy under center. That's led by Cameron Olson and Henry Schnell. The running backs for New Holstein, Michael Voles and Sam Cady. The fullback is Cody Obler. At wide receiver is Robert Hess. The tight end is Phil Casper. And as we go left to right across your offensive line, the left tackle is Sam Casper. The left guard is Eli Lefebvre. The center is Hunter Lizaway. The right guard is Will Meinert. And the right tackle is Xander Casper. Again, you see your New Holstein starting offense on the screen right now. Taking a peek at the Brillion starting defense. They are led at the defensive line by number 50, Colin Schumann. Number 60, defensive end, Gabe Lemberger. Number 58, defensive lineman, defensive end, Garrett Kilgis. Linebacker, as they run 4 linebackers in that 3-4 defense. Number 24, Karstens Andres. And number 36 for the Brillion Huskies is Carter Stabani. We'll be saying that name a lot tonight. He does some kicking. He does some running. He plays a linebacker, Stabani. Jack Fisher, another linebacker, number 67. Sam Galoff is number 32, a linebacker. Bennett Olson, number 21, one of the defensive backs. And Mason Banky, number 2, another defensive back. Garnett Stabani, number 27. Defensive back, and also Mitchell Katarabek is number 5. He's also playing in the secondary tonight, as you see your Brillion starting defense on the field right now. Thanks to our sponsor for our starting lineups, that's Baker Cheese, now hiring at bakercheese.com. Please get to bakercheese.com for all the details. Bauer Chiropractic and has our injury report. Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. When you're in pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer, glad to report we are all clear on the injury report here tonight. Again, our injury report presented by Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. We're going to take a break for the national anthem. Come back with your Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff between Brillion and New Holstein next on RadioPlusInfo.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Relaxation awaits at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center in New Holstein. Since 2018, they've been a zen space to decompress. Facials, skin therapy treatments, intuitive energy healing sessions, body waxing, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and more. See Brooke and her team today. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com to learn all the services that they offer and to book an appointment. The Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center.
Welcome back to Brillion. This is the beginning of the abbreviated season for high school football on RadioPlusInfo.com. Thank you for being a part of the game here tonight. Coming up, we're going to do something we always do. It's called Radio Plus Roll Call. So, email me, nickr@WFDL.com. That's NICKR @WFDL.com. We'll give you a shout-out on our video stream. Got a full cast and crew. Carrie Longree, Ike Holtzman dialing things in, our producers. Abe Flood down there running camera as well. I'd like to thank Premier Financial Credit Union, proudly supporting our hometown teams with offices in Kiel, New Holstein, and Chilton. Premier Financial Credit Union, your hometown community credit union. To learn more about their credit union difference, log on yourpfcu. That's yourpfcu.com. Again, Premier Financial Credit Union, one of many sponsors jumping on board the broadcast here tonight. Garrett Kilgus is number 58. He's set to kick things off for the season. A couple of return men back for the Huskies. New Holstein in the white, Brillion in the red. New Holstein traveling to our right, and the ball is loose at about the 27-yard line. I think Brillion jumped on it. They did. The Brillion Lions jumped on the loose ball and attacking the football right away. Jaden Bastian, the special teams unit, answers the bell, and New Holstein will start on offense after nobody really tracked down the football for the Huskies, and Brillion will have 1st and 10 at the New Holstein 28-yard line. What a start for the season. Brillion coached by Tanner Banky, New Holstein coached by Matt Rupp, and they're going to run that wing tee, a lot of motion with that wing tee up the middle. New Holstein sucks down on defense. And no gain on the play. And New Holstein will, again, stack it with 4 down linemen right now. I think Galoff, Stabaki, I should say, had that carry there. And there's a guy that's down, quick to pop up right away. And we'll get a visit from one of the coaching staff members. Again, Stabani was the carrier for that Brilliant offense. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Again, if you're just joining us, New Holstein received the opening kickoff, but nobody got on it, and Brilliant flew down the field and got on top of the football. 2nd down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Brilliant deep in New Holstein territory already. Out of motion, here they come with a little carry along the left-hand side. Stabani with it again. And he will get some positive yardage, escorted out of bounds as he gets to about the 21-yard line. Shall we say gain of 7 or so? 8-yard run, they'll call it. 2nd down and a short 2 as they work deep in New Holstein territory. See Kotarabek, Stabani, Galoff all getting some carries in this wing tee. A lot of motion with this Brilliant offense. The penalty goes against New Holstein. That's a face mask, and that's going to bring it all the way down to the 11-yard line from the spot of the foul. So a penalty against New Holstein. They've not started out sharp here so far in this early going. With 11:15 left to play, 1st and 10 to go, as they have a chance to get the 1st down inside the 1-yard line. Motion far side, carry Stabani up the middle with it. Galoff, I should say, the fullback, got it up the middle. Bouncing out to the right-hand side and picked up a couple on the play for number 32. And we'll say 2nd down and about 6. Picked up 4. Eastern Wisconsin Conference football live tonight, RadioPlusInfo.com. This New Holstein defense on the field. New Holstein in their traveling whites, Brilliant in the home reds, the Lions are. Working from the wing T formation. Again, play action, rolls right side, flips it right side, trying to cut the corner into the end zone. Touchdown. Mitchell
Katarabic takes it around the right side, and he scampers for 9 yards, and it's a brilliant 6-0 lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. So Katarabic takes it, scoots it for 9 yards. There's a touchdown, and got an extra point coming up here. And Carter Stabani is set to kick the extra point. Again, they're kicking toward the south end zone here at Brillion. They play at the middle school, not the high school here in Brillion, if you're wondering. Stabani set to kick it up, and it is no good. Wide to the left. 6-0 Brillion. Will take a 30-second break, just a 30. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Jackson Call Insurance.
So the drive goes 4 plays. You put a penalty in there for 10 yards. Spotted the foul there. And again, 4 plays, 28 yards as Stabani takes it in from 9 yards away. And Brillion leads 6-0 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. I'd like to thank some of our many great sponsors. One of them is Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center of New Holstein. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com. Yoga, fitness, massage, Reiki, skin treatments, facials, and more. Let's see if New Holstein got this kickoff thing figured out. Kick return thing, and they do up to the 15 to the 20-yard line. 25 angling to the 30. Tries to scoot it up to the 35. Brilliant special team unit is there, wrestling the return man down. So with that, we'll see New Holstein's first go in an offensive set, trailing 6-0 with 10:18 left to play here in the first quarter of action. So a lot to talk about here. Several schools around the state are playing tonight. Last time I checked, numbers-wise, 70% of schools in the state of Wisconsin planned on playing football this fall and not the spring alternative schedule. Wing T formation, they'll hand it off to the 40-yard line, to the 44 or so, and New Holstein's Michael Voltz on the carry. Brings it to the near side for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. But as you went along throughout fall, there were some schools that planned on playing football, but just couldn't get it to go and had to cancel the first couple of games of the season. I know Markesan was one of them. Kewaskum was one of them as well. Carey, left-hand side, 40-yard line, 30-yard line. And he will get brought down. Good play by New Holstein along that far side. And they'll get it from the 44-yard line and all the way down to the 25. So we do the quick math. That's a gain of 31 on the play. 9:35 left to play. Again, a jam-packed backfield as they platoon that quarterback position for New Holstein. And they'll give it to the big man up the middle. And that is Obler, the fullback, to take it forward through. And he got about 3, 2nd down and 7. Brings it down to the 20-yard line. And New Holstein had an opportunity break things away, and they did it. Voltz and Katie had some nice carries. And the play goes to Michael Voltz, left side. And Voltz will get some positive yardage. Tries to get to the stick. He's short of it. Brillion on a push out there. 3rd down and 1. Pickup of 6 by Voltz. And Cameron Olson, Henry Schnell, platooning at the quarterback position. Obler is the fullback.
Volts and Katie split carries in the backfield. They'll rotate Obler in, of course, in sets 2. And they put motion into Volts. They give it to Volts right side. And Brillion's D steps up and makes a hit. That's number 5, Mitchell Katarabek, making a stop after third down and short play. Pickup of 4 on the play for the Huskies. Volts got it near side, brings it down to the 12-yard line. Can still get a first down. But it's first down and 10. New set of sticks. And they will give it to Volts again. He'll try the right side, near side. Brillion crashing down D, tripping him up. And again, for Brillion, that's Katarabek to drop him after a minimal gain on the play. Second down, just couldn't get the angle, couldn't get the corner on this near side. Ran out of real estate after a gain of 1. Again, 4 plays, 28 yards. Brillion scored first. They lead 6-0. Stabani with a 9-yard run early in this quarter. Motion and fumble on the play, and I think the Huskies got back on top of it. Yeah, New Holstein's Henry Schnell, the junior quarterback, with enough to get back on top of it. They lost some yards there. It was 2nd and 9. Now it's 3rd down and about 14, 15. Lost 5 on the play on the fumble. I'd like to thank Optivision, Taco Bell, BCI Burke, Marion University, New Medical Center, sponsoring our broadcast here tonight, our video stream. Email address, nickr@wfdl.com. The bunch, New Holstein in tight, one split out to the near side. Henry Schnell fakes it, now gives it to Volts. Again, crossing the 15, inside the 15. Gets some of that yardage back, brings up 4th down after a gain of 3. Galoff in on the stop and in on the tackle for the Lions. And they're going to try a field goal here. Do the math. I think that's a 29-yarder. And here we go for New Holstein. That's Fenton Azemi. The kick is on the way, and it is going to be up and good. A 27-yard field goal by Fenton Azemi, the senior, up and good, and it makes it 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Just a 30-second break. Back after 30 seconds on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
And here's the kickoff. Brillion will scoop it up at the 30-yard line, and a bunch of red and white shirts over there to either push him forward or bring him down. But the Brillion Lions leading 6-3 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. There's a flag on the play. Check it. I think that's going to be a face mask against New Holstein, so that'll push things up for Brillion. 6-3, again, is your score on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. I'd like to thank Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, Baker Cheese, Hoppers, Jackson Call Insurance, AirTech, Winnebago Lithard Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank, and would like to thank Grosskopf Chiropractic, a sponsor of the Brillion Lions today in today's game. They're grateful to be a part of the community and are here for both you and your athlete. Grosskopf Chiropractic treats a wide variety of issues without the use of medication. There's a good gain for Brillion. 756-2151. If you or your family has never been to Grosskopf Chiropractic, mention this ad to receive a free exam and consultation. 920-756-2151. That's Grosskopf Chiropractic at 920-756-2151. And a sponsor of today's game. Drive started at the 40-yard line after the penalty. Now brings it up to the 45. Second down and 5. Motion, but they give it up the middle. And there's a gain of 3 yards on the play to Stabani. And it's third down and 2 as they are knocking on the New Holstein side of the 50-yard line. Again, the email address is nickr@wfdl.com. Love to hear from you. A chance to win some Taco Bell on the way, part of our Taco Bell trivia. That's coming up. So get your knowledge ready for this Eastern Wisconsin Conference matchup. Working with receivers, split out far side. They'll flip it right side, and cutting it up over the 50-yard line is Stabani. Garnett Stabani, the junior. And he will go forward and get about 5 yards, and that's enough for a Brillion first down. So they're moving the chains, and pretty nice gain on that play. Other games tonight, New Chilton, I should say, and Manitowoc Roncalli matching up. Two Rivers and Valders, Kohler, Sheboygan Christian, and Kiel. Kiel leads early in that ball game 7-0. Stabani is going to take it, try to get the end around. New Holstein with good pursuit. Volts near side, along with Marcus Frenzen, bringing him down 2. And he lost a couple of yards on the play. Well, lost 4 yards, actually, on the play. It's going to be second down and 14 after Stabani lost some. Taking a peek at this series. 5 consecutive wins for New Holstein over Brillion, dating back to 2015. The Huskies went 7-4 last year, made the playoffs, got a round 1 win. There's a handoff, goes up through the A-gap, bouncing it out right side for a moment before getting covered up there. And the carrier was Brillion's number 32 in Sam Galoff. Galoff with another carry tonight. He's got 3 carries so far, and he'll get 6 on that pickup. Huskies made the playoffs in 2018 as well, went 6-4 that year. New Holstein got bounced in the playoffs by Amherst the last 2 years. And they'll give it to Stabani, fakes one, gives it to the other, over the 45, rip down near about the 43. Tries to get back to a manageable fourth down, and got about 2 on the plate. It's Stabani, and it's fourth down, and 8 with 3:20 left to play here in this first quarter. And 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Special teams unit is on. Stabani, number 36, to kick it away. And for New Holstein, Katie is back deep to receive. There's a stop play. A flag flies. 2017, New Holstein fell to Cedar Grove, Belgium. And that was the year they beat Brillion 7-0. Defensive battle, again, 3 years ago. Huskies 3-6. Year before that, 2005, they went 5-5, squeaked into the playoffs, but their bugaboo in the playoffs has been Amherst. New Holstein's bugaboo getting exited, bounced from the playoffs. Stabani is going to angle one to the far side, and that'll take a bounce at about the New Holstein player lets it go. The Brillion 21-yard line. First down as New Holstein battling in their own territory yet. And we see the Huskies offense back on the field right now. Brillion had a winning record last year, went 5-4. They missed the playoffs. They lost to New Holstein at the end of the season last year. And again, they were over 500 overall, but missed because of an under 500 conference record. Jam-packed backfield party for the Huskies, and they'll give it left side to Katie. Ripped down by Brillion. They swarm defensively on that far side. And was at the 17-yard line. He didn't get much. Actually lost 3, they call it. Second down and 13 after a 3-yard loss. Ball is spotted just outside the 14-yard line. Again, clock continues to roll. Haven't seen a lot of passes, and you don't, with both of these two teams running that wing T formation, that primary running attack for both. And there is a pass just right on cue, like we called it, and up in the air, and that one's hauled in by New Holstein. It was tipped, and the Huskies haul it in. Good play by number 21, and that's Robert Hess, the wideout. Got tipped, why not? Hauls it in all the way up to the 40-yard line, so officially a 26-yard pass play. And he'll get credited for that. Under 2 minutes to play here with a couple of wide receivers on the near side. Ball is at the far hash. They'll hand it off. Volt spinning his way. Gobbled up by Brillion to shove him out of bounds. First guy to him was Brillion's number 32. It's again Galoff. On the stop, a play here. Pickup of, 4? Yep, second down and 6. After got a positive gain there. And going back to last season, both of these two teams around 225 to 235 a game on the rushing attack. Volts got tripped up by a couple of Lions as he tried to get the angle in the corner. Mitchell Katarabik, first guy to him. He's been in on a couple of stops here. A pretty good half, pretty good quarter so far defensively. Pickup of 2, third down and 4. Brillion last year averaged 251 a game. New Holstein last year averaged 224 a game on the ground. And they'll put Katie into motion. They fake it to the back, coming through. Volts squeaked out, and he'll haul it in. But good defense by Brillion to bring up fourth down. Good play call by New Holstein. Didn't fool Brillion. They had it scouted there. It's fourth down and 3. And after the pass play to Volts. Fourth down and 3. It's at the 47-yard line. New Holstein in their own territory, but they're going to think about it as the quarter comes to an end. It is 6-3 Brillion on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Come back after this 1-minute break, a minute back after 1 minute on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Nachos come with rules, like don't take the fully loaded chips, don't hog the guac, and never take the last one. But with the $5 Grande Nachos box from Taco Bell, you can break all the rules, because this meal's all yours.
And we're back to action here at Brillion. Brillion and New Holstein. We've played 1 quarter, and it's 6-3 Lions on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Special thanks to Collins State Bank. They are your community bank. Collins State Bank's motto is big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Helping communities is what they strive for, and they look forward to helping you. Collins State Bank offers a wide variety of products and services designed to fit your needs, whether it be business or personal. Call them today for Collins State Bank, 524-2721. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. That's Collins State Bank. Huskies decide they'll be in punt formation here. It's 4th down and 3, knocking on the Brillion side of the 50, but they'll kick it away. And it's a shorter kick, and that'll angle to the near side and scoot out of bounds at about the 36-yard line is where Brillion takes over, moving toward the north end zone here at Brillion Middle School. Yep, New Holstein in their white uniforms, the Lions in their reds. Both of these two teams playing their first games as last night technically was the first night you could play high school football in the state after all the practices and after everything kind of got dialed in for a abbreviated season. But 200 game, well, I should say about 120 games scheduled across the state tonight. And we are, again, glad to be in Brillion here tonight. Galoff on the carry. And Galoff goes forward for, what do they say, about 5, maybe? Nope. They'll call it 10. I thought he was down prior to that, but they'll go 10 yards on that. All right. We'll go with 32 for 10. Okay. All right. Bunch them in the backfield. Still wing T formation. They'll hand the football off again. And that one will go forward for Mitchell Katarabik, the junior. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. And the email address is nickr@wfdl.com. Got a good solid amount of viewers so far on our video stream. And thank you so much. Email address nickr@wfdl.com. Other teams in the conference, of course, Chilton, Kohler, Sheboygan Lutheran Christian, Brillion, Two Rivers, Valders, Manitowoc, Roncalli. And there is a handoff again for Brillion. That goes to Sam Galoff. And Galoff scoots ahead for a gain of 6, 3rd down and 4, as they're in New Holstein territory right now, moving toward the north end zone. Turned out to be an awesome night for high school football. Of course, some teams electing to play in the fall alternative schedule. They call that, the spring, where they'll play March, all of April, and the first chunk of May. Direct snap. New Holstein brings them down. And quarterback Mason Benke with his first designed quarterback keeper of the night. They'll lose 5 yards on the play, and that's 4th down. Goes back into Brillion territory. And after that loss of 5, all the Fond du Lac schools playing in spring, Fondy, Springs, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, the Ledgers made a call late to play in spring. Waupun playing in spring, along with several other schools. Angling near side. Nice kick. It'll back up New Holstein. That'll go into the end zone for a touchback, and they will bring it up and start this first drive of the second quarter for the Huskies. Huskies trailing 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. But again, how it works is, for those that don't know, you'll have 7 games. And that 7th game will take you to November 6th, okay? After that, you'll have 2 quote-unquote post-season games based on regions. And there's really not a large culminating event like the state championship at Camp Randall. Volts put into motion, and they fake it to him, and they will give it to, let's check the carrier, Obler, the fullback. Takes it ahead for a yard. And Brillion, bunch of players to bring him down. Again, the fullback scooting through for 1. Yeah, Camp Randall made that call weeks ago that there will not be a culminating event, and the WIAA said, okay, we just want to play at some point. High snap, brings it down, right side, design quarterback keeper. That is Schnell on the carry. That's the junior
goes right side for a gain, brings it up to the 35-yard line. There's a gain, positive gain on the play for Schnell. Pick up a plus 10, 8:40 and counting as they reset the sticks and restart the clock. Here we go. Double wides to this near side. They'll go slot wide, and the ball at the far hash for the Huskies. Again, they give it to Voles, right side. There's the Brillion D trying to get him down after a gain of 12 or 13. Voles muscling his way, getting through. And Volts will bring it to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Brewers win that first game, guys? I think so. 3-0. That was the score. I was listening in the truck on the way over here. And a playoff chase. Phillies, Giants. I think Miami's trying to get to the dance, too. Bunch of bunch of teams in the National League trying to fight for it. Speaking of fighting for it, New Holstein trying to fight to get into Brillion territory. A couple yards on the play. Stabani in on the carry there. The Huskies like to mix it up, and you can do that with that wing tee. Try for some sweeps along this near and far side, trying to get the fullback involved into the mix as well. You take a look at this Eastern Wisconsin Conference, and they played conference shuffle for a while. If you remember back in 2007, 8, 9, New Holstein was in a different conference. They were with Waupun, and they call it the East Central Conference at one point. Near side motion, play action. Here's a throw to the left side that's hauled in by the wide receiver. New Holstein bringing it in. That's number 21, Robert Hess, with his second pass tonight. And they'll bring it to the 30-yard line. Nice play. And I think, 20 plus? Hess with a second reception tonight. The wideouts got some speed on the edge. Hess is split out to the far side again for the Huskies. Ball is at the near hash right now, as you can see on your video screen. New Holstein traveling to the south end zone here. Play action to Volts, and there's Schnell. Dives forward to get to 30-yard line. Original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. When you have a team that runs the football like Brillion and New Holstein, you'll have a quick-moving first half. Not a lot of stops of the clock. 2nd down and 10. Ball is spotted again at the 30-yard line. Huskies on the move. 7th play of the drive coming up here. And they will hand it off again up the middle. And the fullback takes it through. That's Obler's 3rd carry on this drive. And he'll get a couple. Bruising back again for the Huskies. Again, got a good viewership so far. Our first game of the fall season. Back on the saddle. Like a lot of our sponsors are. We thank you. Like a lot of our crew members are here tonight. Kerry Longree on the switcher. Dynamite bang-up job, baby. Right side, blitz is on, and they get to Schnell. Can they bring him down? They stop play. Officials say he was down at about the 38. Schnell kept moving to his right. He thought he could keep going, but this is going to be 4th down and long. And Lemberger for the sack on the Lions. Schnell. And that was, it was a loss of 10 on the play. That's a big-time loss because that'll knock him out of field goal range, too. You saw last time, Azemi booted a 27-yard field goal, but this is going to be a loss, again, of 10 yards on the play. And now it's decision time, as you're probably going to go here with under 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Obler behind him in the wing T formation. Play action to Obler.
Right side, left side, I should say. Play action downfield, incomplete. That was intended for Volts. And there's going to be a flag down at the 36. And we'll see what the officials look at here. It might be a late hit. There's a Brillion player down right now at the 40-yard line. Looks to be in the area of a late hit. They're going to stop the clock here with 5:26 left to play in the first half. Let's take a break. We'll pause for a timeout and come back and reset after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
And here's Guy, a patient at New Medical Center.
In the medical center, I had stem cell injection put in my knee because I was having a lot of issues with it. Very simple process, very quick. Did the stem cell injection, went through the therapy, and my knee has been great ever since. All the people there that I have had to deal with were very friendly, very nice, honest with me. I followed procedures like they said, and I followed up with the therapy, and everything turned out really good.
What are some things that you couldn't do before, but you can do now?
Climbing stairs. I was to the point where I was actually walking sideways, going up and down stairs because it hurt so much. Getting up off the floor, I was down on the floor. It was a struggle getting up and down. It's still a lot easier now to get up and down off the floor. I could hardly do it before.
New Medical Center. Call 324-9899. 324-9899. 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun. Log on newmedicalctr.com and like them on Facebook. It's New Medical Center, Waupun.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA. The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Hi, this is Jody from Sunny 97.7. I'm excited to tell you about the air purifier I had installed by AirTech Heating. AirTech Heating offers indoor air quality products that help eliminate germs, viruses, bacteria, odors, and allergens. AirTech is giving you up to $100 off an indoor air quality unit installed by trained technicians. Call 924-6742 for a free quote. AirTech and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your family safe.
Number 36, Carter Stabani, is the injured Lion getting some medical attention on this near Brillion sideline, the trainer. And there were two flags on the play. And it's first down, Brillion. So New Holstein's defense trots back on the field, so no late hit. No late hit on the play. The first guy through gets the carry for the Lions. And that's Sam Galoff. So, potentially, penalties would have been against New Holstein. But Brillion's got the football again, second down and 11. From the shotgun formation, they run motion. Keeping it is Benke. Throwing it left side, tipped and intercepted. Intercepted by the Huskies. That's Sam Cady on the far sidelines. He grabbed it with one hand right in front of the New Holstein bench. Cady picks it off and puts the Huskies back in business. So, nice play by Cady for the Huskies. So, both teams now have one turnover in the first half. And the first turnover came at the opening kickoff as New Holstein basically lost the football on the kickoff there. Brillion recovered it. And this interception puts the Huskies back in business. And here comes New Holstein. They'll work from the 37-yard line. Pass goes left side. And getting him tripped up is Robert Hess. Hess takes it for a nice gain. That is Hess's third reception of the season, the season and today, and he's got over 50 yards receiving so far in this ball game. Gain of 6 yards, second down and 4. near side and far side receivers. They will look, and there's the handoff to Volts. Volts bouncing it out right side, trying to get his way up for a first down. He does that to the 25-yard line. Gain on the play of about 8+ or so, we'll say. Volts with a bunch of carries will total up his stats coming up, part of the Taco Bell halftime show. Reminder, your chance to win some Taco Bell if you can answer our trivia question correctly here. Volts in motion, and they'll give it to Obler, the fullback, for a couple. Well, maybe one or so. And Galoff in on the stop, who came up to make a hit on the big fullback there. Gain of 1, second down and 9. New Holstein beat Brillion last year, 42-27. The final game of the season, it was 21-21 at the half. And then New Holstein scored 21 unanswered to get the win. And Brillion never got an opportunity to look back. Here's Volts, right side again for the Huskies. Stood up by the Lions. I think Brillion's Endries was in there for a stop, along with a couple of other Lions making a hit there. It is third down and 7 from the 22-yard line. Much different game than last year. It was a high-scoring affair last year, but not the case this year. 6-3, the score right now with 2:25 left to play here in the first half. And Schnell back in there at quarterback and the platoon. Play action to Obler. Here is Schnell looking left side. That's intercepted by the Lions. Intercepted by Brillion. He jumped the route on Volts. Great play by Brillion's Garnett Stabani. That's Stabani. That's a touchback, so they'll bring it up. First down and 10 to play for the Lions. Again, Stabani jumped the route. A couple of Huskies were in the area. I believe that was intended for Volts, coming on the out pattern to the near side in front of the Brillion sideline. But it was intercepted. And Brillion will come up to the 20-yard line. First and 10. So they exchange interceptions, exchange turnovers, and the Lions, with 2:12 left to play, see what they have to do before half. And they'll spread things out here, and they'll work from shotgun formation. And there's Galoff for the carry, and he'll go for a couple. Sam Galoff, 6'2", $194. A lot of juniors on this team. Benke, the quarterback, a junior. Galoff, a junior. Garnett Stabani, who had the pickoff moments ago, a junior. So they'll have some senior leadership next season. And the Lions snap their losing record as far as consecutive seasons last year when they made the playoffs. New Holstein swarming to him. Let's see, Volts in on the stop. Another player in there for the Huskies. That is Samuel Casper, the senior. He's a big boy, 6'6", 228 on the roster. Timeout Huskies. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 9 when we come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Hey Andy, what you up to? I just got some sweet photos of Saturn's rings with my new DSLR. Oh yeah? I'm going to Mars to get some new pictures for my walls. Stellar.
Wherever your vacation may take you, Camera Casino's got you covered. The latest digital technology, professional lenses for rent, fun accessories to improve your images, and professional photo finishing. For an out-of-this-world experience, come to Camera Casino on Main Street in downtown Oshkosh.
Go with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Back here at action, this is high school video sports, setting up a screen for Galoff to the 30-yard line, 35. He's got a first down and a little bit more. Nice designed screen by the Lions as they keep the drive alive and get it all the way up to about the 39-yard line. Timeout taken on the field by the Lions. Gives us a chance to thank Premier Financial Credit Union. They proudly support our hometown teams with offices in Kiel, New Holstein, and Chilton. Premier Credit Union, Premier Financial Credit Union, your hometown credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, visit yourpfcu.com. Also, special thanks to Grosskopf Chiropractic, a sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Grateful to be a part of the community, and they're here for both you and your athlete. Grosskopf Chiropractic treats a wide variety of issues without the use of medications or surgery. If you or your family has never been to Grosskopf Chiropractic, mention this ad and receive a free exam and x-ray. Consultation, too. Call them today, 920-756-2151. Again, that's Grosskopf Chiropractic, 756-2151. First and 10 from the 39-yard line. Lions on the move after that screen first down. There's a flag on the play. Looks to be in the area of an offensive hold. And that was to Stabani on this near side in front of the Brillion bench, but I think this one is coming back. Yep, holding call against the Lions, pushing it back 10 yards. Got a little over a minute left to play here in the half. It is 6-3. And it's not your traditional how we got 6-3. Brillion scored on their opening drive. Missed the extra point, 6-0. Then New Holstein kicked a 27-yard field goal, making it 6-3. And that's where we're at right now. Coming up at half, we'll bring you some statistics on the way. Taco Bell halftime show. Coming up here from the shotgun formation. And they're going to pitch it. Fumble on the play. And Brilliance. Kotarabic got the football back and lost some. Second down. Again, that 10-yard penalty hurts, especially after you had a nice screen pass to get some solid momentum. You have to get all the way to the 50-yard line for a first down. Second down and 23. Ball is at the 27-yard line. Huskies with 4 down linemen working from the shotgun. Man behind him. They'll give it to, again, the fullback. That's Galoff through the chute for a couple. Timeout taken by New Holstein again. And this gives us a chance to thank Collins State Bank, your community bank. They're here for you. They are a community bank with a big presence, offering all the modern conveniences and the flexibility to customize local service just for you. Call them today. Make the switch. 920-524-2721. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. That's Collins State Bank, your community bank. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. It's Collins State Bank. It's third down and 17. 23 ticks left to go in the half. And there's a handoff to Kotarabic. Kotarabic brings it for about 7. And it's fourth down. I'll give him 8 yards on the pickup. 16 seconds left to go. Ball is at the 41-yard line. A timeout taken by New Holstein. We'll take a timeout with the teams. We'll come back after this 30-second break, just a 30. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
all these people and not a nacho fry in sight. If Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu, we win. Let's go get that cheese.
The Mexican spices, they changed you.
What? You scared of a little flavor?
Nacho fries are back. It's over.
Oh. We just getting started.
Katie is back deep to receive for New Holstein. 16 seconds left to play in the half. It's 4th down and 9. And there's a short kick. It's going to angle toward the Brillion sideline. And the Lions are going to try to down it after it takes a Lions bounce. They do. It's going to be down at the 43-yard line. So with 3 seconds left on the clock, I think New Holstein's probably just going to take a knee here, take this thing into the locker room, trailing, again, 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Used to be FloorQuest, but now known as Quest Interiors. Numerous locations around Wisconsin. Closest locations to this area, Fond du Lac and Oshkosh. A brand new scoreboard sponsor. Thank you again to Quest Interiors. And the Huskies up to the line of scrimmage now. Looks like they're going to run a play, and yep, they will. And they'll hand it off to Obler, the fullback, in through the defense. Takes it for 11 yards to end the half. That's how the first half comes to an end. And Brillion leading New Holstein on your Quest Interiors scoreboard, 6-3. Take a timeout, and we'll come back with an analysis and some stats on the first half on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
And Robin is with us here, and Robin's a patient of New Medical Center.
I had stem cell injections in both of my knees October of 19. I had arthritis issues in my left knee and my right knee. Give the stem cell injections a try. I had done a lot of research on it, felt that it was definitely something that I wanted to do rather than going ahead and doing full knee replacements. I had total stiffness in both knees, and after I had the injections and I did approximately 6 weeks of therapy, I was able to go up and down the stairs better. I am able to do my outside chores much better and enjoy my grandchildren. They're very thorough at going over everything, explaining and showing you. Very simple, very quick, and not painful at all. I would definitely recommend New Med.
New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun.
How do we explain our psychology majors having a 93% job placement rate after graduation? Marian University helps students start building a resume right away through direct professional work experience and guidance from faculty, those who have become experts in the field. Our curriculum prepares students to get the position they desire. Not to mention, more than half our graduates go on to complete a master's program within 2 years. Visit www.marianuniversity.edu/apply today and start building your resume.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want. Take them all. Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Nick Rush back with you on Radio Plus Video Sports. RadioPlusInfo.com is our website. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We are live streaming this game here tonight between Brillion holding a 6-3 lead over New Holstein here tonight. Again, the email address to check into the broadcast is nickr@WFDL.com. This is your Taco Bell halftime show. For Brillion, Stabani, number 36, 14 yards on the ground. Katarabek with 15 yards on the ground. He does have that 9-yard touchdown run to open the scoring of the 2020 season. And Galoff has 30 yards on the ground. Volts, 47 yards on the ground for the Huskies. Katie has 28 yards on the ground. And Hess has 52 yards receiving. How we began the 2020 season was New Holstein receiving the kick, but nobody got on the football, so that's a live ball. Brillion jumped on it. They scored 4 plays later, a 4-play drive, 28 yards, and Stabani with that touchdown run, making it 6-0. That came at the 10:18 mark, left to play in the first quarter. Then a 27-yard field goal by Azeni made it 6-3. Brillion on your Quest Interior scoreboard, and that's all we have here at the half. Again, New Holstein trailing Brillion 6-3. We'll take another brief timeout, and we'll come back with more as part of the Taco Bell Trivia halftime show next on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Winnebago, Winnebago,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Glad you're back with us here tonight. This is Radio Plus Video Sports at RadioPlusInfo.com. Again, Nick Rush on the video stream here tonight. The email address to get involved in our Taco Bell trivia is nickr@WFDL.com. That's NICKR at WFDL.com. So the question today, and if you're in the press box, you cannot answer it because I know that everybody here knows it, okay? Behave yourself over there. What conference do both of these two teams play in? Again, what conference do both of these two teams play in? The first correct answer will score you and get you a free Taco Bell meal here tonight. Again, what conference do both of these two teams play in? That's your trivia question for our contest here tonight. Again, nickr@WFDL.com. That's nickr@WFDL.com. First correct answer in will get you a free Taco Bell meal at participating restaurants around our viewing area. And what conference do both of these two teams play in? First one in gets prize. Your lucky day. Take another break, and we'll come back with the second half on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Relaxation awaits at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center in New Holstein. Since 2018, they've been a zen space to decompress. Facials, skin therapy treatments, intuitive energy healing sessions, body waxing, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and more. See Brooke and her team today. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com to learn all the services that they offer and to book an appointment. The Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center.
Dr. Dudley, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Anthem City of Optivision Eye Care are experts in cataract surgery, and they have two very important recommendations for you. First, choose the Symphony Lens Implant for sharp, colorful vision in all three zones, near, far, and in between. Secondly, upgrade to a laser cataract procedure for an even higher level of safety and precision. Schedule your cataract appointment with Dr. Dudley, Dr. Anthem City, or Dr. Clark today. Call Optivision at 1-800-20-HAPPY for the best in cataract surgery.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline.
What are we doing on
That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. Okay. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath
We're
is
okay
simple.
then?
At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Hi, this is Jody from Sunny 97.7. I'm excited to tell you about the air purifier I had installed by AirTech Heating. AirTech Heating offers indoor air quality products that help eliminate germs, viruses, bacteria, odors, and allergens. AirTech is giving you up to $100 off an indoor air quality unit installed by trained technicians. Call 924-6742 for a free quote. AirTech and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your family safe.
Welcome back to Brillion. We're playing at Brillion Middle School. This is Radio Plus Video Sports. Thanks for being with us here tonight. Appreciate that as always. If you want to check out the schedule of games that we're covering, log on to our website, radioplusinfo.com, click on the high school sports tab, and then the schedule tab, and you're dialed in. A lot of responses on this question, but we do have to say the first guy in, the correct answer was Craig Sessing. Craig got it in. The correct answer, the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Thanks to Connor Meyer. Thanks to Dale Eggert. Leah Steffen, all chiming into the broadcast here with the correct. You all were right. You all were right, but we can only give one Taco Bell certificate away, and that goes to the first one in, and that was Craig Sessing. Again, congratulations to Craig. He wins Taco Bell at participating restaurants. This is the Taco Bell halftime show. New Holstein with a $157 in total offense. Brillion with only 68, but again, they had a short field to work with, did the Lions, and they took advantage of that short field on the opening kickoff. New Holstein, I don't know if they couldn't find it or miscommunication in their special teams unit. The ball hit the deck. That's a live ball. It's like an onside kick, goes past 10 yards. That's a live ball. Brilliant jumped on it, worked with a short field. Lions scored 6-0 right away. New Holstein answered, kicked a field goal, making it 6-3, and that's it. Couple of interceptions, one for Brillion, one for New Holstein, and a very low-scoring affair here in this first game of the 2020 season. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the second half kickoff. This is Radio Plus Video Sports. Take a minute.
What's the problem?
What they'll do, they'll put another 2 minutes on the
I can't decide which kind of
scoreboard.
cactus spread I want.
Probably 2 or 2.5.
Take them all.
You guys put 2.5 back on.
Take them all.
You put 2.5 back on.
I hate it when he's right.
3? Okay.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Relaxation awaits at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center in New Holstein. Since 2018, they've been a zen space to decompress, facials, skin therapy treatments, intuitive energy healing sessions, body waxing, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and more. See Brooke and her team today. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com to learn all the services that they offer and to book an appointment. The Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center.
Relaxation awaits at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center in New Holstein. Facials, skin therapy treatments, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, and more. Got a great staff over there, really do. Massage therapy, whole lot more at the Refinery Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com. You can see their video ad throughout the ball game here tonight. Thank you to many sponsors jumping on board, including Premier Financial Credit Union, proudly supporting our hometown teams, offices in Kiel, New Holstein, and Chilton. Premier Financial Credit Union, your hometown community credit union. To learn more about their financial credit union difference, visit yourpfcu.com. It's Premier Financial Credit Union. They say, go New Holstein Huskies. They're a proud sponsor of the game here on the video stream tonight. Kiel had the best season in school history last year in the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Talked about these two teams from the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. The Raiders went unbeaten all the way to the Division IV state championship game. They beat Campbellsport, Denmark, beat a high-scoring Berlin team, Wrightstown, along the way. And Kiel ran into a buzzsaw like every team did in Catholic Memorial. They dropped the championship game 35 to nothing. And after building the program, if you're from the Fond du Lac area, you know the name Mike Dressler. Well, he went from the Fond du Lac area to coach in Kiel, built a great program. Well, he stepped aside in the offseason, and graduate David Essewine takes over that program. Despite losing 15 seniors from a season ago, many return with varsity experience. So they're a young team, but very, very dangerous with experience. And they are one of the front runners to win the conference. New Holstein, again, these Huskies finished 4-3 in the league last year, 7-4 overall. And they beat Amherst in a playoff win last year, first round, and then got bounced by Amherst
5 returning starters on both sides of the ball for this new Holstein team. And I don't have a lot of big headliners, but what they do have are a number of guys with experience in the skill set. Cameron Olson, Henry Schnell, again, sharing time at this platoon quarterback situation. Again, they'll go every other play, bringing in the plays for the Huskies. Chilton, nice program for them. They qualified last couple of seasons. 3rd consecutive year they've qualified there. They went on level 1 in 2017. They advanced to level 2 in 2018. Level 3, they went there last year. Chilton did. And they want to continue this great presence in the postseason again for the Chilton Tigers. Kohler, Sheboygan Lutheran Christian, Brillion, Two Rivers, Valders, and Manitowoc Roncalli all making headlines in this Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Brillion starts the half with the kickoff, with the football, and they'll bring it across the 30-yard line up to about the 32, and they'll start with the 1st and 10. Again, thank you to Connor Meyer and Dale Eggert, Leah Steffen, Craig Sessing. All got the trivia answer correct here in our Taco Bell trivia halftime show. Taco Bell, numerous locations around the area. Brillion to start. And the handoff goes to the near side. And as I get my sheets kind of dialed in here, from the 32 up to the 35 on a gain of 3 yards. Stabani, I believe, had the carry. Gain of 3 yards on the play. Again, 2nd down and 7. Just getting started with the second half. Last time we looked at the scoreboard, speaking of Kiel was leading over Sheboygan Lutheran Kohler 14-0. Not sure on the score with that. And Kodorovic with the carry along the far side after a gain of a couple. 3rd down, and we'll say a long 5 with a minute into the second half. Randolph leads Johnson Creek 20-0. That was just before the half. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Nick Rush WFDL. Again, that's NICKRUSCH WFDL. Twitter name there. They'll play action. Banky looking around, firing a pass that's incomplete, intended for Kodorovic. Mitchell popped out there. It's 4th down. I think the Brewers trailing to St. Louis 3-0 right now. They won game 1 and trailing game 2. What's so crucial about these games in that doubleheader, it's only 7 innings. So you get down 3-0. You have less time to make it up. That was the case with the Cardinals in the first game. Punting situation here. And a run up in the punt. That'll be downed near the 40-yard line. I think that hit a Lion. And it's shy. 42-yard line, what they say there. So a 3-and-out for the Lions to begin the second half. Now New Holstein with their turn. On the offensive side, again, the Huskies over 150 yards in the first half, but a lot of that came on big plays, but they couldn't convert. And they, have a nice gain, then they get a loss for 5-6 yards, quarterback sack, one of them in there for -10. Holding penalty brought it back to 42-yard line. New Holstein in their own side of the 50 yet. And from that wing tee, Katie put in motion. They give it to Katie. Now Katie gives it to Volts. Volts up through the A-gap, and he got a 10-yard gain and a first down. So Katie touched it, gave it to Volts. Volts decided to get some real estate up and through the chute. Kodorovic in on the stop there for Brillion, but they get it in Brillion territory to the 47-yard line. Credit him with 11 yards on the carry. Volts on the first half. Check that. What did he have? He had 47 yards. Hess, the leading yardage grabber at 52 yards, but that was through the air. That was receiving. A couple of catches. Now Katie will take it left side. He'll try the Brillion right side of the defense. Maybe for one. Yeah, not a lot of passing for either team. Saw Brillion throw it a couple of times. New Holstein threw it a couple of times as well, and both quarterbacks got it picked. But when you have, like I've said before, when you have this wing tee, you have the ability to use some play action. You have some ability to put some motion in there. New Holstein stays put here, no motion on this play. Huskies looking downfield, rainbowing far side for his intended receiver. That's Hess, overshot him. Hess had maybe a half a step on the D-back, far side for Brillion. I believe that was Stabani. Yeah, Stabani left side. And brings up third down. Good opportunity to take a shot there. 3rd down and 9. Clock stops with 9:28 left to play in the third quarter. Again, the email address, want to check in tonight. Radio Plus roll call started. Nick R. at WFDL.com. Again, we're glad to be with you here tonight. Volts got tripped up by, I believe, Stabani. And Sam Galoff in there as well. And there's a gain of just 5 after he got a head full of steam. Good job by the Lions. Lions defense clamping down. Excuse me. New Holstein set to kick it away. And there's Volts for the kick. And this one is going to carry him into the end zone for a touchback. And the Lions will take it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 8:45 left to play in the third quarter. Quest Interiors sponsoring our scoreboard here tonight. Lions leading again 6-3. All the scoring came in the first quarter. I'd like to thank Back in Action. Numerous locations around this area, including a location in New Holstein. That's Back in Action, doing some rehab and some therapy. Thanks to Refinery Wellness Center, Premier Financial Credit Union, Collins State Bank, and Grosskopf Chiropractic. And Lions trying to break one. Galoff couldn't quite get past New Holstein, but there's a gain of 7. Nice pickup by the Lions on their first carry of this drive. Again, a season ago, Brillion went 5-4, and that snapped a season going all the way back to 2013. Some dismal years in there for the Lions. Back in 2018 and 17, they went 1-7, or 1-8, excuse me. Went 2-7 in 2016, 0-9 in 15, 3-6 in 14, 1-8 in 2013. So good to see them get on the winning side of 500 a season ago. New Holstein's last losing season came back in 2016. They went 3-6. That's been the only year in 5 years where they've missed the playoffs. Went 3-6 again in 2016. Went 7-4 a season ago. Fumble on the play. And Brillion jumps back on top of it. And it's 4th down and 6. And a punting situation coming up here for the Lions again. And Katie is back deep to receive the kick by Carter Stabani. Snap is clean. Stabani will run up to it and get it away. And that's going to take a bounce in favor of New Holstein. And Brillion downs it. And it's about a 35-yard punt. The Huskies will have one of their better field position opportunities of the night as they stand right now at the 45-yard line. New Holstein in Brillion territory. I don't know if that was a router that fell from the top, from the heavens up there or not. There's a coaching staff above us here at Brillion, double-decker press box. Press and spotter and clock operator to my right. Bring up draw, baby. And up top we got the coaches for both teams. 45-yard line, gain of 3 yards. Second down and 7 for the Huskies. 6:18 left to play here in the quarter. Schnell in at the quarterback, working from the gun. Flank to his left is Volz. Play action to Katie, rolling right side, throwing to Katie. And there is a pickup. Crossing the 40 down to the 38. What again? 37, gain of 8 on the play. It's going to bring up third down. Another pass. Schnell's hooked up, this time with Katie, but he's hooked up with Hess a couple of times earlier in this ball game. They're going to split Hess out to the far side, and ball is from the near hash. Back in there at quarterback is Cameron Olson. Now he's going to empty up the backfield. Wing T formation, Katie and Volz in there, and Obler put into motion. And to stop a play. And a timeout will be taken by the Huskies. We'll take a timeout with the two teams. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Make Collins State Bank your community bank. They offer friendly, face-to-face expertise and a full range of both personal and business financial services. Become a part of the Collins State Bank family today by giving them a call at 524-2721. That's Collins State Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Again, that's Collins State Bank, proud sponsor of this ball game here tonight. Big third down and 2 play here for the Huskies. And they'll hand it to Obler, the big man. The fullback got tripped up. I don't think he got it. I think he's shy of that. It's fourth down. Credit that Brillion front. They're going to go quickly back up to the line of scrimmage here, and it looks like they're going to go fourth down and 2 from the 37-yard line. And there's, again, they'll go to Obler. And the fullback, I think he got it this time. Yep. First and 10, new set of sticks. Under 5 to play here in this third quarter. On your Quest Interiors scoreboard, it's 6-3 Brillion. And the Huskies on the move. This drive started back at their, or I should say at the Brillion 45-yard line. Chunk here, chunk there, new set of sticks at the 33. And they'll put Katie into motion. They fake it to him. Schnell on the QB keeper to the right side. There's a hold. Flag flies on the right side of the offensive line. Not sure. Looked to be Xander Casper, the junior. May have got some extracurricular action. Maybe a hold of the red shirt. Possibly. Marching it back 10 yards. And the positive gain for New Holstein will push it back. Next week, we'll have Huskies football on the radio as they will take on Valders, the home opener for the Huskies. So you're thinking, how does this all work with the fans? Well, each player and coach given 4 tickets to the ball game here tonight. So 4 tickets, that's it. New Holstein brought some their fans and family. Play action. Here is Olsen running to the left side. Olsen still on the move, and he got beat, and he fumbled the football down the far sidelines. And they mark him down. Brillion stating their case. It looked to be a fumble on the play. My binoculars out right here. That looked to be a fumble. That was right in front of Matt Rupp, the New Holstein coach. And there will be a loss on the play. They're calling it an incomplete pass and not a fumble. It's second down and a New Holstein Husky mile. Second down and 22. Ball is now at the 46-yard line. This drive began at the 45. They lost a yard on this drive so far. And there is a handoff again. This one goes to Obler, the fullback. Again, right side. Tries to get what he can. And Brillion's Colin Schumann, the senior, in on a stop. Number 50. Third down and 22. Yeah, so New Holstein and Brillion each getting 4 tickets per player and coach. They can fit 250 comfortably with social distancing in place. What we're told here. But again, very accommodating here at Brillion. There's Olsen, Obler the option. Obler taking it to the 40-yard line, now inside the 35. Good play call by New Holstein. Looked to be an option play. Then Olsen just ran with Obler, ran right behind him. It does bring up 4th down and 11, so they'll gain a chunk there. And they'll take it down for a gain of 10, 4th and 11. 2:35 left to play here in the third quarter. Receivers are both ways. Ball is at the far hash for the Huskies. And they're going to kick it away. And that's going to go into the end zone for another touchback. So Brillion and New Holstein exchanging punts. It's a game of field position. And so far, Brillion has won that game. And if you go all the way back to the opening drive, Brillion started by getting a very short field to work with. New Holstein botched the opening kickoff. Lions jumped on it, and they scored 4 plays later. And here's Brillion up to the line. And that was Galoff on the carry for Brillion. Galoff in that first half had 30 yards. Stabani, 14 yards. 15 yards for Katarabek with a touchdown. Loss of a yard on the play. Under a $150 left to play in the third quarter. Motion, far side. They give it to the motion back, and that's Katarabek, right side. Out of that wing tee. Brought motion, far side for the New Holstein defense. Gain of some on the play. I'll say gain of 7. Third down and 4. And the email address is nickr@wfdl.com. Love to hear from you during our video stream here tonight. Up to the line comes Brillion again. And Benke will have a couple of backs flanked to him. And they give it to Katarabek, right side. He'll try the New Holstein left side of the D. Nope. Nothing doing there. 32, Blake Mersberger, one of the seniors, in on the stop. It brings up 4th down. And here comes the special teams unit again to punt it away. They'll have to kick it. 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And Stabani is set to kick it away again, and that's a low kick, and that'll back up. Number 3 for New Holstein. Doesn't get much. Good job by Bennett Olson. And New Holstein will come back out on the offensive side with 25 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Huskies back up to the line of scrimmage, again trailing 6-3. I'd like to thank Optivision, Taco Bell, BCI Burke, Marion, New Medical Center, Rademan Stone, Baker Cheese, Hoppers, Jackson Call Insurance, St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, the Pump and Pantry, Pioneer Pit Stop, the Pizza Ranch, Camber Casino, and plenty more of our wonderful sponsors. That's Schnell on the QB keeper for the Huskies. And that'll probably be the end of the quarter as time will melt away here in this third quarter. And that's the end of the quarter. Back after this 60-second break on Radio Plus Sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
All these people, and not a nacho fry in sight. If Taco Bell won't keep nacho fries on the menu, we win. Let's go get that cheese.
The Mexican spices, they change you.
What? You scared of a little flavor?
Nacho fries are back. It's over.
Oh. We just getting started.
Special thanks to Grosskopf Chiropractic, a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. They're grateful to be part of the community, and they're here for both you and your athlete. It's Grosskopf Chiropractic, a wide variety of issues without the use of medications or surgery. Call them today. You and your family has never been to Grosskopf Chiropractic. Mention this ad to get a free exam and consultation. 756-2151. That's 756-2151 for Grosskopf Chiropractic of Brillion. Final quarter of play, and the Lions lead 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Brillion was supposed to play a volleyball match last night. That got canceled because of a positive COVID test on Roncalli's team. And Olsen will fake the handoff, lost the football. Olsen there to jump back on top of the football there. Could have been a dangerous situation. And it's now 3rd down and 10. Ball is at the 37-yard line. Huskies in their own territory right now. Brennan Lund, Abe Flood, Kerry Longery, Ike Holtzman, part of our video production crew in the stands here tonight, getting us dialed in there. And there's a carry by Katie. And Katie, on 3rd down, will take it for 7. Looks to be another punting situation coming up here for the Huskies. Huskies just really can't get anything going offensively, with the exception of some nice pass plays down the field. They really haven't gotten that running game going that we talked about as part of the pregame. And credit the Brillion Lions defense on doing that. Big kick by Volts. And here's a return by Brilliant's Stabani. And we'll take it to the 30, maybe shy of the 30-yard line. And about a 6-yard return. So the Lions out back, and they'll start this offensive set. again at the 27-yard line. Of course, Eastern Wisconsin Conference action. Two Rivers, a team that had a 6-year playoff winning streak snapped. 6-year qualifying streak snapped last year. They won the first couple of games, the Purple Raiders did, but then fell the remaining games and just never got it going there. Got a rich football tradition for about 5, 6, 7 years. Another timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break with the teams. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
And we're back to Brillion. The Lions on the move. 1st and 10 after the punt. 28-yard line. There's a handoff, which goes to Sam Galoff, the junior again. And he'll get 8. 2nd down and 2 up to the 35-yard line. A couple of Huskies in there on the stop. Thanks to Dale Egger checking into the broadcast here tonight. Dale says Gross Cup Chiropractic is the best. And thanks to Pastor Dale for checking in from the Brillion area. There's another handoff. This one will spin his way for a 1st down. Great job again by Stabani. Stabani will take it forward for a Lions 1st down. And Huskies in there coming up from the linebacking core to make a stop. Huskies getting tested here, under 10 to play. If you're going by projections, Huskies were projected to finish top spot, one of the top spots in the conference. There's a flag that's going to fly as there was a fumble exchange between the center and Benke. Kupski, the Brillion offense center. Might have been a false start on him. It looked like an odd exchange between the center and the quarterback. So they'll push it back 5 yards, 1st down and 15. And the email address here tonight, Nick R. at WFDL.com. We'd love to hear from you. There is Benke throwing. That's caught by Stabani. And he'll get wrestled out of bounds. 40-yard line. Hess to escort him out of bounds. And Volts was over there too. And there's a gain of 6 yards on the play. After the holding call, a gain of 6, 2nd and 9. With the clock continuing to tick. Now if you're Brillion, get a couple of 1st downs here, the clock becomes your friend. Again, just 6-3 is your score, with all the scoring coming in the 1st quarter. A touchdown on a run by Brillion's Katarabik, making it 6-0. Then a field goal by New Holstein's Azemi. Made it 6-3. Timeout taken on the field. We'll keep things right here for the time being. Gives us a chance to remind you there are 2 questions for you when you walk into the board room of your most successful companies in Wisconsin. Who do you meet? The answer, men and women who played high school sports. Answer, education-based sports. Gives us more athletes we can root for. Give us leaders we can depend on. So we find tomorrow's leaders. The answer is high school sports. A message from Radio Plus Sports and the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association, the WIAA. All right, we're back to action here. 2nd down and 9 And there's Banky trying to look up for a screen that was intended for Galoff in the backfield. Just chucked it down there. They wanted to run that screen again and really didn't develop into anything as New Holstein got through, and now a flag is going to fly. That might be intentional grounding. We'll take a look here. And there is intentional grounding against Brillion. So that will push things back here. 8:19 left to play in this one. The fullback was in the area. I thought the same thing. Thought that might be questionable as Galoff was in the area, but they're going to push this thing back here. And it'll be 3rd down and 20 or so. 3rd down and 22 after the penalty. 5-0, the Cardinals lead the Brewers. So their playoff hopes with a loss there would be all dwindling. Maybe a dim light on, but other than that, no. Galoff, correction on the call. I believe that was number 27. Yeah, that's Garrett Stabani. And that's going to push things back. It was 3rd down and 22. Now it's 4th and 24. They push it back 2 yards. So Stabani is the punter, and Katie is going to let this thing go. He'll run after it for a moment, and he's going to try to field it. I think that takes a big, brilliant bounce, and Katie is going to pick it up and scoop it up to the 20-yard line, 25-30. Does what he can to make something happen, to get some of that back, but a beautiful kick, a beautiful boot by Stabani. And that will push things back. And New Holstein coming up to the line of scrimmage with 1st and 10, 7:35 left to play. Enders Auto Parts sponsoring our postgame show. BCI Burke has our play of the game on the way. Get to your Marion University player of the game and talk about our next game broadcast from AirTech. All of that as part of the Enders Auto Parts postgame show. Twin receivers near side. They're going to throw it to Hess. Hess, 30, up to the 35. Stiff-arming his way to the 40. And that will be enough for a 1st down. That will go to Hess again for 12. Hess had, 52 yards receiving at the half, and that is his first reception of the second half. So he's got 64 yards receiving. Again, pretty nice wide out. Have to account for him all the time on the field. Under 7 to play now. Hess, the lone receiver, split out far side. Ball is at the near hash. Obler, the fullback, takes it up to the 40. And there's a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. And 6-3, low-scoring game. Thought there'd be maybe an offensive charge by both teams in the second half. Rushing the football, trying to figure out each other on offense. And in motion, play action. Downfield, throwing for Hess, incomplete. Good coverage by Bennett Olson down the far side. 3rd down and 9 with 6:15 left to play. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. Tried to get Hess down the middle. Couldn't find him. And first night of high school football. A lot of teams around our viewing and listening area electing to play in the spring. Fondy, Springs, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, all of the flyaway except Omro. And here is Schnell looking for Volts. He's got Volts down to the 20. There is a, let's see, down to the 20. There'll be a 40-yard gain to Volts. That's Volts' second reception of the half. And he's got 38 yards receiving. Again, that one goes for 30. 6 minutes left to play in this one. New Holstein on the move. This is the deepest they've been all game long. Again, from the 20-yard line. Here's Olsen surveying the defense. Man in motion goes Volts, and they play action to him. Rolling right side is Olsen firing, and that's intercepted by Brillion. That's picked off by the Lions. Picked off by number 2, Mason Banky, the junior. So a big mistake by the Huskies. Olsen looked for a receiver, toward the far side pylon, picked off by the Lions. But here's the problem. Lions have it at the 1. It's the 1-yard line where the Lions have it on offense, so they got to get some breathing room here. You cannot get any closer to the end to the goal line. Here we go. Here we go. There's a handoff, and that goes to New Holstein, or to Brillion, number 32, and that's Galoff. Galoff maybe got a yard. 2nd down and 9. So now, if you look at this, if you're New Holstein, you try to muster up a defensive stand, and you try to force a punt. And when you do that, if you do that, what will happen is you'll have a pretty good field position when you get the football back. Now it's a field position game. And we'll see. Again, 2nd down and 9. Lions. Couple of backs in the backfield. Now they'll give it to Kodorovic. And Kodorovic gets some yards there. Maybe a loss of 1, actually. I thought he got maybe 1, but they'll say a loss of 1. So they'll push it back again, 3rd down and 9 now. Can't get any closer than this. Under 4:30 left to play. Sarah Rep checking into the broadcast here today. Thanking us for a quality broadcast. So good job. Again, thank you to Sarah Rupp. Some kind words on this video stream. There's a handoff, and that one will go to the fullback, and that is Sam Galoff. Did he get the first down? He did. That's a big first down for Brillion. Sam Galoff, I think, got 10 or 11. And Galoff will take it up to the 11-yard line. That was an incredible run. That's a run of will right there. And that's a new set of sticks for the Lions. And now it's heavily in favor of Brillion, especially when you take a look at the clock. Under 3:40 left to play. They can try to milk this clock, and they'll keep it on the ground again. And the handoff goes to Stabanki. Stabani, I should say. That's going to go to the left-hand side on a gain of 3. 5 or so will correct that. Stabani now up to the 16. 3:14 left to play. We'll have New Holstein's game next week, Friday. Their home game against Valders. If you have an interest and you're a business and being involved in the broadcast here tonight, or moving forward, you can email me, nickr@wfdl.com. Again, that's nickr@wfdl.com. We invite businesses to get their community messages on our video stream. You see all the advertisers. We can create for you some quality video ads. Get your messages out there so a bunch of people can see them. Again, the email address, nickr@wfdl.com for our video stream team sports. Nick R. at WFDL.com. We got that graphic, maybe? We had it before. That's okay. All right. Receivers are both ways here. There is Galoff. Again, the fullback takes it through, and that's going to be another first down. And there is another big first down for the Lions. You have to give it to Brillion, Sam Galoff, in the second half. He's now picked up 2 big first downs for this team. And he gets a new set of sticks. And with 90 seconds left to play, how many timeouts? New Holstein's got 1 left. Okay. And again, motion. And Galoff, the fullback, again takes the football. And a gain of 1. Lions have come to play in this ball game here tonight. Under a minute now left to play. And if you're New Holstein, maybe you want to think about taking that final timeout. Brillion's got 2 left, doesn't matter. New Holstein's got 1. Again, if you have an interest in doing some marketing during our video stream coverage, you can email me, Nick R. at WFDL.com. A lot of area businesses have jumped on board our video stream. Again, quality video production reaching thousands of viewers. This game is available on demand after it's done, too, at RadioPlusInfo.com. Again, go there and click on the videos tab, and it'll take you to our YouTube page. Happy to bring you high school video sports each and every Friday through the middle part of November. 42 seconds left to play. 30-second break. Back with more coming up next on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Merceberger on the tackle after a gain of 5 yards by Brillion Galoff. And Sam's had a brilliant second half. And it is 4th down. 18 seconds left to play. I don't think Brillion has to snap it. They don't. And the Brillion Lions are going to come away with a victory here tonight as the clock melts away from Brillion, and your final score is going to be 6-3 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard as Brillion snaps their losing streak against these New Holstein Huskies. Pretty good game here tonight from Brillion. 5 straight wins from 2015 through 2019, but that 5-game winning streak of New Holstein over Brillion snapped tonight with the Lions and that 6-3. And we'll come back as part of your Anders Auto Parts postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390. Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Special thanks to Premier Financial Credit Union. They say go Huskies. Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supporting our hometown teams. Offices in Kiel, New Holstein, and Chilton. Premier Financial Credit Union, your hometown community credit union. To learn more, log on to yourpfcu.com. That's yourpfcu.com. Special thanks to the Refinery at Aesthetics Bar and Wellness Center. They have facial, skin therapy treatments, Reiki treatments, yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and a whole lot more. Visit refineryaestheticsbar.com. Special thanks to Grosskopf Chiropractic, a sponsor of the Brillion Lions in today's game, and special thanks to Collins State Bank. Their motto, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Helping our communities is what they strive for, and they look forward to helping you. That's Collins State Bank here tonight. All right, this is your Anders Auto Parts post-game show. Time to bring you your BCI Burke play of the game. BCI Burke, 100 years in the area. It's a big deal to be a hundo, and BCI Burke is getting it done for you. 100 years and in the making. It's bciburke.com. We are going to give this to the Brillion Lions, number 32, Sam Galoff. Sam Galoff ran for not one, but two critical first downs in this fourth quarter to keep the drive alive, and the play of the game was his first down, a gain of 11, when Brillion was pinned back at their own 1-yard line. He goes forward for 11 yards, picks up a first down, and eventually Brillion goes on to win the ball game. Again, just a great game for Sam Galoff, the fullback for Brillion, getting it done here as part of your BCI Burke play of the game. Your Marion University player of the game here tonight, and we've said his name over and over, Carter Stabani. With this is going to be unusual, but it's his running ability, yes, but his kicking ability. He had some great kicks here tonight, did Stabani, for the Brillion Lions. And also, we'll give that honorable mention to Sam Galoff as well with those critical runs in the fourth quarter. They are, I should say, your players of the game today. This, again, is your Anders Auto Parts post-game show. Our next game broadcast comes your way next week, Friday night. We'll be in New Holstein for the Huskies and Valders. The pregame, a little after 6:30, and the opening kick time set for 7 o'clock. Again, video stream live at radioplusinfo.com. Again, we'd like to thank Sarah Rupp for the kind words as part of the ball game here tonight. Very, very, very kind words. Again, thank you so much. And I'd like to bring Ike in here. Ike, give a shout out to all of our video stream team that did an amazing job here tonight. Ike, who's on the roster for the video unit tonight.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, we got Kerry Longree, Brennan Lund, Abe Flood, and myself all running the video broadcast tonight.
All right,
Shout
Ike.
out to them.
Yeah, and did get a lot of positive comments on our coverage, and the speed here was great as well, and the guys did a nice job out there. So
right,
there you go.
I think we're great.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So again, thanks to Sarah Rupp checking in. Thanks to Pastor Dale Eggert. Thank you very much. And Dwayne Jacobson checking in. Connor Meyer, and our trivia winner was Craig Sessing, Leah Steffen, all checking in here tonight. Again, your final score, 6-0. New Holstein gave up a short field to begin the ball game. 4 plays, 28 yards. Stabani with a 9-yard run, making it 6-0. That came all the way back just a minute and 42 seconds into the game. It made it 6-0. And then a 27-yard field goal by New Holstein's number 24. And Azemi made it 6-3. That was all the scoring that anybody needed tonight. Well, all the scoring that Brillion needed to preserve the win Again, a far cry from a 42-27 win by New Holstein last year. A defensive positioning and a defensive battle tonight. 6-3 was your final. And that wraps up our Taco Bell halftime show. Special thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors here tonight. Thank you very much. And again, our next game is next week, Friday night, for the New Holstein Huskies. And special thanks to Brillion High School and Brillion Middle School for accommodating us here tonight. And best of luck to the Brillion Lions on the remainder of their season. For the entire Radio Plus Sports video crew, Nick Rush saying so long as your final score, 6-3 Brillion on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Have a great weekend.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bauer Chiropractic, Optivision, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke Company, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom and Stone and Landscape Company, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Jackson Call Insurance, AirTech,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Pump and Pantry,
Fond du Lac Pizza Ranch, Canberra Casino, Refinery Wellness Center,
Premier Financial Credit Union, Back in Action, and Edward Jones.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.